YouTube, what's going on? Trucker Sherm. If by any chance you're watching this, I hope you're in good spirits, good health. Hope all is well when you're in. Seriously. A few weeks ago, like not even a few weeks, I haven't even been up here long. I'm tripping. Like a week or two ago, I made a video called Never Dumb Yourself Down to Fit In. Somehow with me uploading it or whatever happened, it got destroyed, so you weren't able to read it, so I deleted it. But I wanted to revisit that. Never dumb yourself down to fit in. And once again, it's early in the morning. I hate to sound like I'm preaching to y'all, man, but I'm just trying to I'm hoping, like, honestly, I'm not one of these dudes that's trying to get up here and trying to reach fame or reach any type of pedestal or pinnacle, whatever you want to call it. I'm not trying to reach any of that. I'm just trying to give off my insight on trucking and the way I view things in life. If this happens to touch somebody, but maybe it's next year, next week, next month, next 5 years, then I succeeded in my goal. My goal is to pass off information that I receive to the next person. And even if I don't know you, if I helped you, then amen to that. And the reason I do this, and the reason I even started YouTube, is not to become famous or get into any of this YouTube war that you see that's going on. I'm trying to stay away from all of that. My goal is to pass on information. That's it. Simple as that. And if I could motivate you to do so, fine. Reason being, a few years ago when I got into trucking, I always told myself, if I ever, into this industry, which is trucking, and, I gain experience, I would try to motivate the next person, because it wasn't really much motivation. It was like, but it became watered down a little bit. So I'll try to give you the real. I'm not going to water anything down, honestly. So backtrack to never dumb yourself down to fit in. When you grow up with a crowd of people, or you grow up with friends, and you start to get it in life, your mind changes, and you start to wake up, your eyes open, and you just start to see the bigger picture as a whole. You start to lose friends. It's just common. And sometimes you'll find yourself alone. And I'm here to tell you firsthand that there's nothing wrong with that. And if you have to be the one to feel like you have to dumb yourself down. When I say dumb yourself down, I mean like dumb everything down, like dumb your whole well-being down, then that's a problem. That's a you problem. I mean, like I gave y'all my introduction when I first started this YouTube, how I started out. I was young, rough, dumb, did some dumb, foolish things in the streets. And I got myself in trouble with the law a few times. And I had a lot of friends then, before I woke up, I had a lot of friends. But once I began to wake up and settle down in life and find God in my life, I lost a lot of friends. And sometimes you find yourself like, wow, I don't have friends. But who needs them? Especially if they're beneath you. See, me, it's like this. My circle is very, very small. And I don't mean like, you see the memes, keep your circle small, no new friends, none of that. I don't mean that. I mean, my circle is very small for a reason, because everything that I stand for and what I believe in, the older crowd the crowd that I once hung with, they don't believe in that. So naturally, we're going to disperse. You know what I mean? A few weeks ago, I spoke to a childhood friend of mine, and the first thing he said was, "Yo, man, you out there sounding like a white boy." And I asked him, "What do you mean by that?" He's, "Oh, the way you speak, you I don't know. You're just not like, I don't know. It's nothing like I didn't that comment really had me thinking like, all right, whatever. But I get it. I understand where he's at in life and where I'm at in life. If this is you, and if you can relate to this, and this is you, I'm sure somebody can relate to this. If this is you, do not feel bad for being you. I don't apologize for changing my well-being. That's just who I am. If this is you, then obviously we can agree. If this isn't you, and you're just looking for me giving tutorials about the rails and trucking and stuff, then I apologize that you had to listen to this boring segment. I don't want to preach, but I mean, at the end of the day, we all out here to chase goals and become better people. So in the process of becoming a better person, you leave behind the old you. And with you leaving behind the old you, you possibly will leave behind the things that was attached to the old you, which is friends. So a lot of people will try to dish you or make you feel bad that you change your ways. Don't let that happen, man. Don't let it happen. You got family that's like that too, man. My advice is to keep pushing and attack your goals. Because when you attack your goals, you're going to come up against some roadblocks on your route, and you got to knock them down. And only you can knock them down. And that's as real as it get. The today version of me, honestly, I have a small group of people in my corner. And most of those people that's in my corner, it's either they're on a higher level than me or they're on the same level as me. I typically try to keep people around me where I can relate to on a woke business standpoint. I just feel like if you're beneath me, and that's not me looking down, that just means beneath me, meaning like you're not even trying to change. You don't want to change. You don't care about changing. Then I'll pray for you, and I love you from afar, but I'm not gonna dumb myself down just to meet your standards, because that's just not cool. That's not cool, because then you're being fake. That's like me right now going to chill with a bunch of dudes that's in and out of drama and trouble and is getting themselves into a bunch of mess. That's just not me. I'm a family man. I'm a God-fearing man. And that's not me. I'm a law-abiding citizen. That's not me. That's not who I am. So, no. That's just not me. So if you can relate to this and you feel where I'm coming from, then I'm glad that I was able to give you a couple of minutes out of your time to really relate to this. But just chase your goals, man. And you're going to come up on, like I said, you're going to come up on situations in life when you're trying to achieve things and it just seems like it is not happening. And don't give up. And if you find yourself alone with no friends, so be it. Fight your battles alone. If you got a loved one, fight it with them. But don't dumb yourself down to just to fit in, man. You'll never get far doing that. You never get far doing that. Never. You'll never, ever, ever get far dumbing yourself down. Because if you think about it, if you dumb yourself down, you don't give... 188? Yeah. Thank you much. All right, man. Think about it. If you dumb yourself down, you never give your time self to grow as a person. You'll never give yourself time to grow as a person. But, hey, man, like I said, this wasn't a trucking video. I just wanted to motivate anybody who's watching. I mean, I continue to pass on videos and try to give off as much knowledge. Even if it doesn't apply to you, if you know somebody that's looking, I guess give the information that I give. And pass it forward, man. That's all we got to do is pass it forward. Chase them goals, man. Nobody's perfect. We all got problems. I'm not sitting behind this camera making it seem like, oh, my life is perfect. I got problems. I ain't gonna lie to you. And don't get caught up in the hype of watching these dudes that make it seem like they don't got problems. We all got problems. You know, this whole thing, even if you're not looking in the truck and you just watching and you happen to watch this, just take this as a motivational video. I mean, you could be trying to get into something else and you change your whole ways and then you lose your friends. But, you know, I got this hoodie on. It's cold out there. You know, we all got problems, man. I got them. You got them. We all got them. You know, just, you know, put God first. He'll never leave or forsake you. That's one thing I learned. Hey, man, it's 10 minutes now. This Trucker Sherm. I'm out. God bless all of you. Peace.